Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Pick Up the Truth. I hope everybody's doing well out there. I hope you're trying to avoid all the mind control going on with the virus going around, moving fast. Their deception against us is moving fast. Try not to be distracted by it. I know it's hard. I was out there today. I happened to go to Walmart today and take a look around at my brothers and sisters walking around frantically taken over by this psyop they're perpetrating on us. You can see how our brothers and sisters are programmed out there, and it's sad. It's sad to see them going through what we're awake to. It is. But we can learn things from it. We can learn not to be controlled by it like they are. It may take some extra work and effort on our part, but we have brilliant minds in truth. Sorry about that. We have brilliant minds in truth, and when we work together, we can accomplish great things. Now, in my last video about where we talked about how the earth was our home, and that's where we can find truth from, is our home. Now the earth, the natural earth, that's the land that was created for us. And the resources on it was for us to freely eat, freely survive from. I believe the people that control us, I believe they know we know truth. I believe they know what we know, because we use their tools to communicate with each other. We use their computer programs. We use their formats. We use their apps to talk about our truth and communicate with each other, because we're smart people. We take advantage of what's around us. And if we can use their technology against them, then we have a chance. We have a chance to save this world. We have a chance to wake people up to truth, so they're no longer controlled by the many systems they have in place to brainwash us as a people. We can look at the brothers and sisters in the stores, and we can see how they're controlled. This virus is moving fast in our minds to program us how to act, how to feel, how to think. We can't let that happen. We have to keep our thoughts and emotions and actions our own. I'm able to walk through the chaos and still have peace of mind because even though I physically have to go through it with everyone else, I no longer let them control my thoughts or emotions. And that helps me a great deal. And that's why I share this information with you, so it can help you as well. Because you all are my brothers and sisters, and I care about you. But I want us to look at how these things control the people we see, our families, our friends, our loved ones. We know when we wake up to truth and we wake up to a program that's been controlling us, we know what it's doing to the people we love because we see it happening in front of our eyes. We do. And the reason I made that video about the earth being our home is because the natural earth that existed before the concrete cities were built to enslave and control mankind, there was no Freemason, there was no bloodlines that controlled humanity. We truly had free will to make our own decisions. In truth, free will to create from the infinite possibilities that truth offers us. Just like the animals enjoy their free will on the earth that was created for them, we were meant to do the same. We weren't supposed to be ruled by laws. We weren't supposed to be ruled by a constitution. We weren't supposed to know. we weren't supposed to know time. We weren't supposed to be enslaved in time. We weren't meant to be programmed or scheduled in time, because that's what they do. They schedule each of our lives in the calendar they created in time. And that's how they control us. They schedule our payments in time. It gives us the stress and anxiety that we seek help for every day. From the psychologists and psychiatrists that they invented to help us deal with the programs and the emotions that they cause us, the negative emotions. We can see how they program us every day. They program us how to think, feel, and act alike, no matter what country you're from on this earth. We're all programmed to be the same. The only differences that they program us to have is the ones that divide us. Like, for instance, they create politics to divide us. They create religion to divide us. They create all kinds of things to divide the people. Race is a big one. Excuse me. Just, we can see the different ways that they program us to be the same. We have to look at the many ways that they program us. I mean, if you know you're doing something that millions or billions of others are programmed to do, then you know it's not good for you. You know it's not good for you. And I'll give you a hint. There's nothing in these concrete systems that are good for us. You're going to waste your life searching for truth and the knowledge in the books they've written, only to find out that the books that were written by the people that control us. So, yeah, sure. You can fool yourself into the program that they created for you, and you can take it as knowledge. But it never will be. It'll never lead you to the truth. The truth is, we're all enslaved in these concrete cities they created. And not only enslaved, we're controlled. Our lives are controlled. We're controlled to be the same. The only exceptions are the ways they divide us. We put on our pants, and we put on our shirts, and we put on our shoes and underwear the same way every day. We're programmed to do it because we're all programmed to have a position of employment in these cities. We're all controlled by the money that they invented. They controlled the population with credit, money, time, religion, politics. The list goes on and on. I love you guys a lot. I do. And I want the best for everybody. I don't know what the future brings because I don't live in the future. I don't live in the time that they created to enslave me, because for me, time doesn't exist in the home I came from, and that my home is the natural earth. It allows me to see all the things that are lies, all the things that were programmed to hurt humanity. I can see. And when you get this far in truth, you'll be able to see as well. That's how I can stay sane through all the chaos, because I hold on to my faith and belief in creation. in the earth that was created for us. I put my faith and belief in the animals and the plant life around me. And even though my brothers and sisters are programmed all throughout this earth, I still put my faith in you. I do. Because I know and I see it. I know the seeds that I planted are growing. I can see the knowledge in you coming out. Each and every one of you are getting smarter and smarter every day. And I just want to say I appreciate all my subscribers. I do. It just means that you have an open mind and a willingness to learn. And not only that, change yourself for the better. Because you know it's wrong what's happening to you. You know it. You know it in your heart, and you know it in your soul. I don't know if I made any sense on this video. I've been jumping around from subject to subject, but I just hope you can see what I can see. I hope you can see that we're all programmed and brainwashed to be the same. I hope you have the same desire for truth that I'll have to see this through. I'm going to take truth all the way to wherever it leads, because every day is an adventure. We learn new things that are fantastic to the average person, because they're still stuck in the program. They're still brainwashed by the many systems that they have to brainwash them with. Whether it be their job, their relationships at work, whether it be the schools that they're brainwashed in. They put their faith in the knowledge that they teach them, thinking it's truth, and the many ways that they corrupt our children's minds and teach them how to be false people and lies. Because our lives are, once we come out of the schools, we're not the same creation we used to be. Because as children, before we went to school, we were more pure. The only indoctrination and brainwashing we received was from our parents, and yes, they all do their best to make sure we're knowledgeable about the world that programs us, but they can't offer the same programming as the school fills our children's heads with. They filled our heads with. All of it lies. All of it manipulation. Manipulating the very people they're meant to be. controlling their thoughts, controlling their emotions and their actions with the lies that they teach them, making them believe, giving them false belief in a world that's harmful to their survival and their health. These people know we're waking up. The ones that control us, they know. I believe that's why they're doing all of this psyop and taking it to the next level. I've seen bots. I've seen spy bots in our chats. I've seen them everywhere. They're watching us. They're recording the knowledge that we speak about and share with each other. Do everything you can to check your life. If you're serious about seeking truth, if you're serious about knowing truth, check your life. Get rid of all the things that program you. How are you going to find what programs you? Chances are, if it programs more than a few, if it gets millions or billions of people to believe in it, and you're one of them, chances are it's brainwashing. It's a program to control you. And it will control your thoughts and emotions and actions. Get rid of it. Be serious about truth. Be serious about helping your brothers and sisters wake up to what's happening to them. I love you guys. And this will be the last video I make on the coronavirus because I'm moving forward with truth. I don't know how long we're going to have this technology available to us, so I'm going to try to take advantage of it and teach as much as I can. Because I do it for you guys. I love you. And you take care of yourselves out there, okay?